Welcome to the only figure-of-8 track on the F1 calendar. We're here at Suzuka for qualifying today ahead of the Japanese Grand Prix. I want to talk briefly about the strategy in these qualifying sessions. Anthony Davidson, how can a driver adjust their approach to gain those critical extra tenths of a second?
Well, qualifying isn't about adjusting your approach necessarily, it's more about trying to repeat a low fuel run that you've practiced prior to this session. You're looking for perfection on the lap, and that's hard to achieve if you're trying something new. There are some variables that can stand in your way, however. Track position or unexpected yellow flags, for example. Coupled with ever-changing track conditions, it's important to be out there at the right moment. But as a driver, you have to try and ignore these distractions and just keep your mind focused on that one perfect lap.
Top 10. That's you into P2. Good work.
With qualifying finished, it's time to remind ourselves of our top three: Vettel, Verstappen and the engineer. With qualifying wrapped up, we now have our grid lineup for the big race tomorrow. Be sure to join us then for what will no doubt be a fantastic race. And a very warm welcome to the Japanese Grand Prix, an event that has decided a Drivers' Championship 11 times over the years and has hosted some very memorable races as well. Who can forget Kimi Raikkonen's win from 17th on the grid in 2005, or Kamui Kobayashi's incredible drive to a podium in 2012. 18 corners make up a lap of the incredible figure-of-8 Suzuka circuit, with 10 to the right and 8 to the left, for a distance of 3.6 miles. Average lap speeds around here are fairly quick. If it stays dry, then expect somewhere in the region of 136 miles per hour. And it's an absolute pleasure to be joined once again by Anthony Davidson. Let's talk about the engineer. That was a great win in the last race. Can they keep that momentum going this weekend?
There are never any guarantees in this business, but certainly the performance last time out would have boosted their confidence coming into this one.
With the race minutes away from starting, here's what today's grid rundown looks like. Sebastian Vettel has a clear track ahead of him today. He starts in pole position, and Max Verstappen lines up alongside. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have the engineer, Magnussen, Lucas Faber and Hamilton, Sainz, Perez, Butler and Antonio Giovinazzi, Albon, Hülkenberg, Pierre Gasly and Bottas, Ricciardo, Leclerc, Daniel Kvyat and Kimi Raikkonen. Grosjean and Lando Norris starts from the back of the grid. Now it's almost time to lights out, so let's go down to the track.
If it takes too much damage. Let's focus now for the rest of the race. A new strategy is available on the MFD. Understood, copy that. scheduled pit stops. Is in the pits. Is coming to fit the mediums. Car ahead, now running medium tyres. The gap to the car ahead is 1.9 seconds. Power before the end of the lap. Lower the ERS deployment mode to prevent this. Excess fuel. We'll be back on target soon. Don't wait too long to turn the engine down. There's 3 laps of fuel remaining. double left. This is your final lap of the race. It seems they fixed whatever the problem was. They're coming back up to speed. This is it. You've become the Drivers' World Champion after that result. Wonderful job and well deserved.
It's certainly been an incredible year for Formula One, and our drivers have all pushed themselves this season, making it one of the most compelling years of racing in history. There can only be one champion, however, and here they are now, our new Formula One World Drivers' Champion. It was a tough race at times, but they've held on to take a great victory for McLaren today. Tell me, Ant, how did they manage to achieve this win?
Well, I think it was clear what the main contributing factor out on the track was today: speed. I know it sounds like an obvious thing to say, Crofty, but fast cars win races, and we saw that today with our winner.
And now let's take a look at the driver's standings. We also crown a new champion today, as their lead at the top is now an insurmountable one. What a great year it's been for Formula One. Some amazing talent out on the track today. But Anthony, who would you pick as your driver of the day?
Nico Hülkenberg did an excellent job out on the track today. He played aggressively and knew exactly when to capitalise on openings throughout the race.
The Constructors' Championship may be a foregone conclusion at the moment, but regardless, let's look at the standings. It's another clear win for Mercedes as they managed to secure the Constructors' title. An incredible performance for the whole team. Meanwhile, Ferrari have improved their position. A strong weekend from them as they fight their way towards the top. Well, Ant, an end to another fantastic weekend of racing. Thanks to everyone who joined us, and we'll see you for the next one.